Hey guys, Strike here and welcome back to Five Nights at Sunflowers Recoded. Now you may be wondering, why am I back on this? I beat Night 6, I beat Iris. Am I going to be playing the custom night? No, I'm not actually doing that. We're going to the extras and we're hitting this. I never realized, this literally tells you the whole story of this game. I never looked at this. And I never realized it was a thing. So we're going to read this. Story of Five Nights at Sunflowers 1, 2009. The story starts in 2009, when the game Plants vs. Zombies was released. Crazy Dave encouraged the full common plant to his reputation to make with him a restaurant. Okay, for their fans to go see them. The restaurant was called Sunflower's Family Friendly Diner. The restaurant grew popularity over the months of its opening, and it has been for the past 8 months. However, Dr. Zomboss, rival of Crazy Dave, became jealous of Dave's successful business, so in order to get his revenge on him, Zomboss devised a plan that would doom Dave's business once and for all. Once the original plans went into their respective cloning machines, this happened before the restaurant was open, Zomboss came in and snuck in, rewritten the code of the cloning process, gave the clones evil aspects, and that's why they turn evil at night. And if you guys have played Five Nights at Sonic's, that story sounds a lot like Five Nights at Sonic's, because if you don't know the Five Nights at Sonic's laws, pretty much the characters you're dealing with in Five Nights at Sonic's 1 and just throughout the series, they were also clones that Eggman tampered with. So we got similar stories going on here. Anyway, after quite some time, the restaurant opened. Zomboss told Conehead Zombie to be the night guard of the place to keep an eye on the clones. But Conehead hesitated. With no other choice, Zomboss forced him to do it, or else he'll die. Well, he's already dead, so what's the point? Anyway, Conehead was stressed and anxious while taking the job as a night guard, and it was a living nightmare for him. Even worse, the plants would not resist to kill him in so brutal ways. Once he finishes his week, he earned his paycheck, but was fired due to him being a zombie. Well, that's a bit of discrimination, isn't it? His odor, tampering with the clones, and most importantly, for not eating some brains. Fair enough. Makes sense, I think. I mean, about not eating some brains, right? Bruh. As he was about to get out of the building when he was fired, Iris interrupted him and apologized for what he has done. Iris actually thought that Conehead was a threat to him, since he always perceives night guards as an incoming threat. Conehead was weirded out by this. So am I, because now that I think of it, he's a zombie. So why would Iris perceive a zombie as someone evil, even if they're a night guard? It's a zombie. Now that I think of it, Iris then told Conehead his story. Zomboss is forcing him to do his bidding to kill night guards in the restaurant, which was his primary directive. Okay, so his thought was being overridden by, oh, it's a night guard, even though it was a zombie. Eventually, he grew tired of it when Conehead took the job as the night guard. He also said that he may be scary in the outside, but he's actually just a demon forced to be a slave and just wants to be free. Conehead feels bad for him and gave him an idea to be a good guy for once. Since Iris locked Lance in the freezer earlier, Conehead wanted him to bring him back. Iris agreed and took him out of the freezer. Conehead was overjoyed, so was Iris. Even though Lance hesitated since he locked him earlier, he thanked Iris for bringing him back. Eventually, Iris was set free because of him helping Lance, and thanked Lance and Conehead for setting him free. So how did he get set free? Just helping Lance, that's it? As a reward, Iris gave his gem to Conehead. This gem has the power to turn a mortal into himself. Only mortals, interesting, because it's specifically mortal, and can gain extraordinary powers. Both of them accepted his reward, and Iris went on. And of course, Conehead and Lance left the restaurant in peace. Because of rumors, mysteries, and the clones' evil attitudes, Crazy Dave decided to close down the restaurant for the safety of everyone. While the clones were thrown into a storage unit where they stayed there, running for 4 years. Poor guys. Rotting for 4 years. That implies that the second game is set in 2013. Just off of that. Okay, so yeah, that's the story of Five Nights at Sunflowers 1. So there's some stuff I want to go over. Because there's some things that we need to add to the equation to try and understand the lore. But yeah. So eventually Iris was set free because of him helping Lance. So what kind of control was he under then? That he was doing this? And that only when he helped someone he got freed from it. It's very weird. Because if you remember after beating Night 6, Iris becomes... his eyes go from red to green, I think. But he becomes a good guy again. But it's weird. I don't know. Anyways, and the gem is probably going to be a really important detail in the future. Because, I mean, it's a gem that has the power to turn a mortal into Iris. Like, and gain extraordinary powers. Because, I mean, even that implies that anyone can be Iris. There is no specific person who's Iris. Because possibly the Iris we saw could possibly also, according to the gem, not be Iris, if you think about it. Because it's saying the gem turns people into Iris. But that doesn't mean that the Iris we're talking about is the actual Iris. He could be another person who was using the gem, and because of that, they were warning you to keep the gem away, because maybe it accidentally took control of this person, this zombie / plant. I don't know what they are, what this Iris guy we saw was, but yeah, so I guess that's it for the lore, and that about wraps it up, I guess, yeah. So, yeah, I don't think there's anything else I really need to go back on here. I think that pretty much is the only question I have. And that I'll give out to you guys to think about. And yeah, I guess, I hope you guys enjoyed. This is just a nice and quick video. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, stick around for more, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.